Hi everyone. This specific video is for IP Math, basically psychology during the examination. Psychology plays a very important role in the exam. I've been training students for many years. I've cracked the examination 6 times as far as CAT is concerned. So I know how important psychology is. There are a lot of people who do really well earlier but crack during the examination and are not able to perform. But there are others who really outperform themselves during the exam. So having a right psychology during the exam is very important. Here are a few pointers that will help you maybe psychologically as far as exam is concerned. Try following it, it may help you. So, one, normally I tell students to avoid keeping targets. I'll come to it, why and why not. Right? For most students, targets can lead to stress. Why does it lead to stress? Because when the paper is tough, I mean, you normally plan that a paper will be so much tough and I will score so much. And if I score so much, I will get my cutoffs. But what if the paper is tougher than you planned? Because the paper toughness can go up and down in an aptitude examination. If the paper is tougher than you planned, then you will believe that you will not be able to reach the target, and that will create more stress for you. And more stress means not being able to solve the sums. Because in most of the aptitude examination, you need to keep yourself relaxed to think through the sums that come in the exam. If the paper is easy, what happens is one tends to get relaxed. So you reach your targets. You say, okay, if I solve 20, I'll get my target. You reach your target, but unfortunately, that tends to relax you. And because it tends to relax, you don't push yourself so much. It's been very common. I've seen this with a lot of students. Because you have reached your target, you feel you'll get a call and you tend to relax, and because of which you don't push yourself. Too much relaxation also not good. You need to push yourself in the examination. Right? So aptitude exam like IPMAT can be solved with only an open mind. If you do well and if you have an open mind, you'll do well in the exam. So what should you do? One, I tell again, don't predict cutoff during the examination. So if you find a paper tough, so when you're solving the paper and you find a paper is tough and you're not able to solve the question, believe it is tough for everyone. So cutoff will automatically be low. Okay, if it's tough for everyone, cutoff is expected to be low because it's not possible that only you cannot solve the questions. Everyone will not be able to solve the questions. So in that case, just search for easy questions and solve. That's what's important. Search whichever questions you can in a relaxed mind, pick up easy questions and solve whatever you can. If you find a paper easy, believe it is easy for everyone. Cutoffs will be high, so push yourself. Push yourself to solve more as far as possible. Understand there is a chance that a paper could be tough in the start and easy at the end, or easy at the start and tough in the end. That's always possible. Be aware about that when you're planning your paper, when you're writing the paper. So don't go with the flow with the paper. Don't try to predict the cutoffs or don't get too disheartened because I've seen students, they start writing the paper, they find the paper tough, they're not able to reach the targets, and then they give up. Avoid that. It makes sense to just focus and go ahead with the paper with whatever you can. Have a strategy in place. Very important. Because the moment you have a strategy in place, it will reduce the stress levels. Because then you know what strategy you need to follow. So in first 5-10 minutes, I will do this. Next 5-10 minutes, I'll do this. So have a proper plan in place and a strategy in place as to what will you do in the examination. Right? It's important. Try to stick to your strategy as far as possible in the examination. Because you know what you need to do. Okay, at different points of time, how will you plan which questions you will pick up first, which question will you pick up second, how will you pick up the easy questions? All that strategy has to be in place. If strategy does not work for any reason, it doesn't work, take a 10-second break between the exam and replan your strategy. Okay, so I believe that I would solve, pick up the easy questions first, but I realize I'm wasting too much time in that. So maybe I'll take 10-second break, replan as to what should I do in next, and then write the paper accordingly. So learn to take breaks. You can take also breaks when you're saturated. Suppose you feel your mind is not working when you're saturated. Take that 10-second break. Close the eyes, meditate 10-15 seconds. That will rejuvenate you and that will help you to solve better. It has helped. Right? So try all this. I mean, this is just to help you to keep a right mentality during the examination. And I'm sure if you keep a right mentality, you will be able to do well as far as the exam is concerned. Thank you.